Hello, my name is Waldon. I went to school up in Greenville, South Carolina at Furman University for my undergrad. 9/11 was actually my first day of class sophomore year. So, we hadn't been at war for a while. And at that point, we basically knew that we hadn't been anywhere since 91, that we were definitely all going somewhere. So my time in the military, when I went in 2004, I was excited, angry, looking forward to kind of everything that happened, with the war on terror that was going on. So I hadn't really thought, long term. I was very kind of thinking of the next few years, getting my unit, taking the leadership role, doing the train up and then deploying out, and hopefully doing the best I could. And so I was only there about 5 or 6 months. We were on a patrol one day, and we were mounted. I was in my Humvee, and basically an ambush was initiated with IED and EFP, and it punched through my door, and that's when I lost my leg. More or less, I consider it relatively fortunate. The leg was just kind of done at that point, so during the recovery, everything else, it wasn't really a limb salvage issue, something in question. It was really just kind of, here's what you've been dealt. Let's kind of figure out how best to, get your prosthetic, start moving forward again. But so we were hit that day, reactive contact once again. The guys all did amazing. We'll be eternally indebted to those guys. Can't thank them enough. And evac'd from that site once outer cordon was set. In our 3 vehicles, we headed out, and Doc Moss was awesome. Rode on the hood of the Humvee with me as I was laying on the hood. And like I said, everyone did amazing that day. You really are kind of day to day, not thinking about much else. You think about your dudes that are over there. You think about, just all the other thoughts and emotions that go through you. But besides that, it's really just okay, let's figure out how to freaking walk again. The goal is to get healthy enough that you can get fitted for a prosthetic, and then get the endurance to use the prosthetic, and then just kind of do everything else. And of course, dependent upon the injury, the complexity of that for each individual is very different. There was such, credit to this country, credit to the people. I mean, just this outpouring of people wanting to help. The opportunity was there for, any of us that really, if you want to apply yourself and figure out something, there was something or an organization probably that might have met your niche or kind of figured out something to do. No matter what you feel about the war, you always, there's that level of support in the country now, so which is something that I'm very grateful for. So Sentinels is really unique in the fact that it's a very simplistic mission, but it's complex in getting there because of the uniqueness of and the variety of people you'll come across. I am Wayne. I was an above knee amputee that was looking to go to grad school, knew I wanted to have a job, and Sentinels was able to give me, a customized solution that was, specific to me or Wayne. I needed someone to kind of guide me. I needed someone to help me, figure out and navigate schools. I needed, I had doors open for me in the business world where I was able to probably be in a space that I would not have been in. I probably would have had a much different job where I would not have learned as much. Instead of the opportunity I had at General Dynamics to work with people who not, it wasn't their job to mentor or teach me. My job was to do, the analyst role they'd hired me for, but they took that extra mile and went that extra step to their credit and the organization's credit because of their commitment to Sentinels and the rehabilitation and reintegration of the soldier. And they saw it as both an investment in them and for their company at the same time, and what they feel like we could bring to them and to others within their organizations. They will find, if there's some in an area, they will set up an entire support network, from housing to care programs to financial advisors to transportation to college counselors to just funding support for day-to-day life and operations, because of just the wear and tear and some of the transitional beginnings of getting that person there. And the end result is reintegration and work, but that person's level of effort or whatever it takes to get them to the same place I am, the delta or the gap between it is huge. But that being said, me in person in Arizona or Sentinel in Washington or wherever it might be, at the end of the day are, and from what I can tell, when you graduate from the program, are integrated into society, stay involved with the program, and have met your mission. You completed that mission, the Sentinels mission, and then you're there to be able to reach out to for new Sentinels as the mission kind of goes forward. I just want to, as always, just say thanks to my guys, all the way back in '07 still. From the ones I've heard from recently and continue to hear from, thank you. to all the others, wish you guys nothing but the best. And I'm always here if you need me. For Sentinels, I'm here as a resource as well to any of the guys that ever want to reach out. I can't thank this organization enough for the person it's allowed me to become and enabled me to grow into. Thank you again, to the Sentinels of Freedom program for what it's done for myself and my family, and for everyone else it's impacted in my life.